Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So I have a quick unboxing for you guys today. And before we get into it, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to David for sending this knife in. Now David donated this knife to the channel and that's awesome. Thank you very much for that, David. I really appreciate it. So this Boker MOJO actually has been a knife I've been wanting to customize, and I just never really picked one up. But now that we have one here, we'll take a quick peek and give you guys a close look. But I made sure to open this and make sure there wasn't any personal information here, so that's why it is unboxed basically. So we do get a really cool sheath or pouch, nice dark brown leather with quick releases, little snaps for the belt, and then actually have access for it, which is actually really nice. And we'll test it out here in just a second, but here is the Mojo. Now this is a Jen's Anso design. I really love his designs, and he does work a lot with Jesper Voxness, which is another favorite knife designer of mine. I'll give you guys a close look. Got that really thick G10, and it is a lockback mechanism. And I just realized how fat this thing is. I did notice it in the pictures, but let's give it a quick feel here. Yeah, definitely a thick knife. Feels really good in hand, actually. And there is no pocket clip, hence the pouch that we have here. But since that pocket clip isn't there, you really don't have any hot spots. And I'm just really curious. I gotta see how thick this thing is, because it's not a bad thing. It's just something, a knife that I've never really handled before. So we're looking at 3/4 of an inch thick. So that's yeah, that's a good size. But yeah, this thing is solid, especially with that lockback mechanism, which looks really interesting. Since I've never really seen a lockback like this, since you basically need an extension back here, but it's so short right there. It's really interesting. Once I take this apart to customize it, I'm sure I'll figure out exactly what's going on. But you do have that really cool blade shape. And again, one of my weaknesses is a big belly, which this blade has. It is a gorgeous stone wash. Nice swedge up here. You do have a nice little dip here. Assuming you can get a nice little, or more control, I should say, when using the knife. And the steel is it is N690. It is a Italian design. And these studs are nice and big. I do like that. I am not a fan of small little studs on a big knife, so they did that correct up there. You have a little bit of jimping before that dip, and full liners, so definitely is customizable. And I just noticed that the hardware doesn't go through the scales, as you guys can see there. It goes underneath the liners, which is pretty interesting. I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I also just realized that it doesn't have T6 or T8 or any of the T's. It's got its own special setup here on the pivot. But I think I can make something down in the shop to take this thing apart. So that'll be interesting. And let's see if it's drop shut. Not drop shut, but definitely smooth and strong. But it looks really good overall. Again, just a really cool design. And yeah, again, David, thank you very much for donating this. Really appreciate it. So let's see how it fits in the sheath really quick. Oh yeah, fits no problem, which makes sense. It was designed for this knife. But there it is, all tucked away. I think it looks really good. I might have to try it without the pocket clip, but more than likely I will be creating a custom pocket clip for this as well. So we'll see what happens here in the near future. I have a lot of orders and other knives that I've been eyeing, so it's going to be a while before I get to this one, but really excited about it. And just overall really cool design. Let me know down below if you guys have this knife and what you guys think of it. Always appreciate you guys' input and thoughts. And I believe it's writing on washers. But yeah, just a really cool design from Anso. As always, you guys, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate the support. And I will see you guys on the next one.